What up, guys? Another random video here, kind of a car video again. I've got my 2015 Honda CRV, the all-wheel drive version, and it's been throwing a transmission code, so I've got it hooked up here on the Think car, and you can see fault codes right here. So we've got a PO843, which is the transmission fluid pressure sensor switch, A for the high circuit. So doing some research too, and you can actually research this some more right onto Google here, right on here, showing there's a voltage problem with the transmission fluid pressure sensor. Doing some research online, it shows which sensors you need to replace, and I've got them right here. So if you are experiencing this code, this is the sensor you need to replace right here. It's the transmission fluid pressure sensor. But yeah, I'm just gonna make a quick video showing what I do here. All right, so I'm outside of the vehicle now here on the driver's side, right below the battery. Here's that new sensor. Let me get this new sensor with the serial number there. This is the one that we need to replace, and there's two ways you can get to it. So if we look down here in the engine bay, you can see the transmission. That yellow cap down there is the transmission fill, and if we shine the light down into here, let's see if I can get down in here. There we go, that blue connector right there underneath the battery, there we go, is what we are looking to replace right there. So we got to disconnect that blue connector right there. We got to unscrew the original sensor, which is a 27mm socket, and then replace it with the new one. So it's definitely hard to get your hands in here. You can get through the wheel well as well here. So you go in here and you remove all of the plastic clips on the wheel well, turn your wheel to the left. This is on the driver's side again, and the transmission is just underneath right there. That's the transmission. So the sensor is just behind this plastic here actually. So you can go in through there, and you can go in up, like I said, down in here. All right, I've turned the wheel, got the flashlight in there. First, we're just gonna remove these three right here so we can access the little port. But once this is removed, guys, you'll have full access from both sides. You'll be able to see right through. And then you'll be able to get that, again, it's hard to see that sensor, but you'll be able to break that loose with the 27mm deep socket here. All right, so now that you've removed these clips, they are very hard to remove without breaking, so you probably might need to replace these. So it might be good to pick some of those up, but you can gently just bend that piece that you've disconnected, because it is still connected down here. You can just gently bend it and just sit it underneath the control arm there. And then now we have full access to the switch right there. You can see the blue. The bottom one, I think, is the temperature control sensor. That's not what we want. We want the top one, which is the blue connector. This is our transmission fluid switch, I think is what it's called. So again, that's the same. We can now see all the way through down in there, and you can see the connector right there in the middle of the screen. So again, driver's side. This is a 2015, 2014s, 13s, 12s. I think you can actually remove the airbox and do it like that from the top down like that. But on these ones, you have to do it from over here. So let's disconnect it, and we'll go from there. The connector has been removed, and I just moved it out of the way because now we need to get some type of wrench, socket, whatever you can get on there. That's the 27mm to loosen that up. It's only on there about 15 foot-pounds, so it shouldn't be too much force to put it on, or to take it off and to put it back on. Here's the old sensor. You will get a little bit of transmission oil leaking out of the hole. So just quickly swap it so you don't lose too much. It's a nice time to see how well your transmission oil looks. Mine's looking nice and clean. But I just use an actual vice grip to get it off. I wasn't able to get a socket in there, so the vice grip worked pretty good. But let me get the new sensor put in, and then bing bang boom. Remember to remove the old crush washers, since we bought a new one, and you can see it just there on the very top right beside the DN. New crush washer and sensor going up. Oh, it's gonna be hard to record this, but I'll try my best. I'm still down here. I was able to lay on the ground, get it up in there, as you can see. Now I just got to tighten that down to 15 foot-pounds. I won't be able to get my torque wrench in there, so I'll just try and do the best I can. But you can see the new crush washer in there. The plug is back in. New sensor is connected, tightened down. You can see my transmission number right there. Again, this is a 2015 CRV with the CVT transmission. The 2000, I think, 11s, 12s, 13s, 14s have a 5-speed. So this is the first year of the CVT. Super, super easy. Like I said, most people seem to do it from up here as well. And you can see the new connector right there in the middle of the screen replaced. So let's connect everything back up, start her up, and let's see if that the blinking D is still going. All right, so I need to replace these plastic things. I did break them when I removed them, but plastic's back up, wheels back straight. We got the Think car plugged in. We got the Honda linked to it. I just turned it on, and the D is not blinking anymore. This D used to just continuously blink. I do need to do an oil change, but it's not blinking anymore. Let's do a health report. Okay. Nice. It's showing no battery voltage is a little low, but right now it is showing no errors. Perfect. No errors with the automatic transmission. As you guys saw before, there was the codes in there. Nice. Awesome, 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 awesome. Well, guys, that is how I repaired the 2015 Honda CRV. I think it's the same as the 2016, maybe the same as the 17, 18. Super easy through the side wheel well. That's how I changed the the transmission sensor. Hope this video, guys, helped you guys out. If you guys are struggling, comment below. But peace, love, and cheers.